I'm sick of being that guy, right? I'm sick of being that guy, bro. I'm sick of being the guy that everyone's going to be like, well, he only makes a video when it's bad for Manchester United. Surely this guy doesn't enjoy watching Manchester United play. Surely he's not happy. Surely he just gets excited when no, I do like watching Manchester United play. And I do want to see Manchester United competing for the league. And I am sick and tired of seeing Manchester United 22 points away from first place. Lads, let's start at the beginning. I don't know how you defend Ten Hag anymore. I love the Manchester United players. I love a lot of the players that are here. I love Varane. I love Bruno. I love Garnacho. There is so much that I love about Manchester United. But I don't love Ten Hag. I don't love Ten Hag. And I'm sick and tired of people defending him. And I'm sick and tired of people coming up with excuses to try to defend what he's done. Let's start off with the 4th minute against Chelsea, okay? Onana has to save that. Everyone said that De Gea was a problem last year. De Gea has to go. He makes too many mistakes. He's got to this, he's that, he's got to go. Onana literally had the ball shot at him 4 minutes into the game and allowed the ball to go directly under him. The ball was shot exactly at him and he let the ball go under him. And when you're playing a team like Chelsea, regardless of their position on the table, regardless of their past struggles, the facts of this, when you're playing a team like Chelsea, you cannot put yourself at a disadvantage at the bridge because you can't save an easy shot directly at you from Onana. And this is Ten's fault because Ten said he wanted a goalie that could play out the back. Hey, Ten, how about we have a goalie that can make saves? And yes, Onana did make some incredible saves in this game. He made some great saves in this game, and he's made some great saves this season. But he also has a ton of mistakes. Before I go on smashing about 10 and making fun of 10, let's talk about the United players today. Because the heart was there. The heart was there, lads. They played. They were down. They fought back. They came back. There was the United spirit. Garnacho had himself a game. He balled out. You can even say good things about Anthony in this game because he played wonderful passes. You cannot be mad at the United players, right? But what you can be mad at is Ten Hag. Because I believe this game is not at least 1 point because of the coaching staff. There is no way you can be that unorganized on a corner. We'll get to that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's get to the first point here. I want to say a couple things to you. Ready? I have to talk about Man City for this reason right here, lads. Ready? Man City this season against Big Six in the Premier League. Lost to Arsenal, beat Manchester United 3-0. Tied to Chelsea 4-4, tied to Liverpool 1-1, tied to Spurs 3-3, tied to Chelsea 1-1, beat Manchester United 3-1. Tied to Liverpool 1-1, tied to Arsenal 0-0. You guys realize what I'm saying here? City has only been able to beat Manchester United this season out of the top 6. That's it. That's it. They haven't been able to beat anybody else. Manchester United is 22 points away from first place. They're the only team to lose to Man City. A lot of these negative things are going Man City's way, you know? Now, let's quickly talk about this penalty. It's a soft penalty. It is extremely soft. It is extremely soft. And I don't know, VAR was supposed to come into the game and clean the game up and make the game better for us and easier for us to understand. And I feel like that's the opposite. I feel like VAR has made it more confusing for me because for me, it's a very, very weak penalty. That's facts, okay? But that's where the story should end. How do you allow Cole Palmer to be that wide open on a corner? I legitimately want to talk to you guys honestly here, man. Like, don't defend somebody. Don't start this. Don't start that. We're talking just straight up me and you, right? Hear me out for a second. How can you allow potentially the best player on Chelsea right now at this moment to be completely open in the 101st minute on a corner? How can you allow this player who's already had 2 goals on you in this game to be completely wide open and no one is marking him. If you watch the replay back, you see Man United players pointing at Cole Palmer, seeing him Cole wide open, and nobody runs to him. This is on the coaching staff. This is on training. This is on you knowing who you're supposed to be marking at every situation, at every moment of the game. The lineup for United is the right one, outside of Martinez, who is injured. It's a pretty solid lineup. It is shocking to me, lads, how Ten Hag can be defended. And I know people say these things happen, man. These things happen. These things happen. It's part of football. These things happen. Lads, tying the game happens. Only getting 1 point in Stamford Bridge happens. But you cannot play a team, with all due respect, Chelsea fans, do not get mad at me, in 11th place or 12th place, wherever they were before this game started. You cannot allow a team in 12th place that has had their struggles all year to score 2 goals on you in 5 minutes at the end of a game. You cannot allow that when you are trying to compete for a European spot. That is embarrassing. Shout out to all the Chelsea fans out there. Y'all deserve that. For United fans, we need to stop, bro. Because I seen everyone making excuses about the penalty. And I agree. And if the game would have ended 3-3, we would have something to argue about. We would have something to fight about. But the problem is they allowed another goal. And when you allow another goal, all you can say is this is stupidity. This is crazy that you allowed yourself to lose the game because you can't mark a player on a corner. That is stuff you learn in elementary school, bro. That is stuff you learn when you're a baby playing football. I don't understand how nobody didn't mark him. I get there's tired legs out there. There's tired heads out there. I understand all that, lads. But at the end of the day, this is the Premier League. Every point is massively important. Let's really talk about this for a second. United at the moment, after today's mistake, is now officially, 9 points, 8 points away from Spurs? And that's just a Europa League spot, right? I believe that's a Europa League spot. What are we doing? You're not even in 5th. And then for you to get Champions League football, because the top 4 go to the Champions League, right? For you to get Champions League football, you have 48 points and Aston Villa has 50. Aston Villa has 59 points. I'm sorry, man. I understand he got them to the Champions League. I understand the Energy Cup. Grouped in the Champions League. 6th place, 22 points. Let me say that one more time. 22 points. Guys, I know that United shouldn't be competing for the league. I know that. But 22 points away from first place, that's not acceptable in anybody's book. Y'all know that like I know that. 22 points. Like, bro, if you were 10 points back, 12 points back, let's talk about it, okay? You are 22 points back. 70 points on Liverpool, 48 points on United. That's all of 50. That's all of 60. And 2 left in the 48 to 50, bro. That's 22 points. 22 points. Grouped in the Champions League. What we're going to be like, oh, but you know what? In the FA Cup, because it was the FA Cup, right? In the FA Cup, they knocked out Liverpool. In the FA Cup, they knocked out Liverpool. They knocked out Liverpool 4-3. So, you know what, bro? We're chilling because they knocked out Liverpool. Hey, let me explain something to you, though, lads. Let's talk about it for a minute, okay? Let's say you go to the final, which is a big chance you go to the final. And let's say City makes the final. Guess what? You haven't beat that team once. Like, you lost both in the Premier League to them. You're the only team in the Premier League to lose to them. And now you got to play them again. There's no way you're going into this game with hella confidence. You can't be confident, bro. You've played them twice this season, and I believe they've put up 6 goals in 2 games, and y'all put up 1. Like, there's no way you're going into it hella confident. So I just don't see how this Ten Hag guy, the decisions he's made to bring in Onana, who suffers a 4th-minute goal that's just horrendous. The decision, like, at the end of the game to allow Cole Palmer to get that wide open. How is Palmer that wide open on a corner? This comes down to coaching. This comes down to coaching, bro. I'm not blaming players. But knock it off. This is coaching. I know people are gonna say it's the board, it's this, it's the players. That's coaching. A player being that wide open that late in a game, that's coaching. That needs to be talked about in training all week. How to cover set pieces, how to defend them, where to be. And I know I'm gonna read the comments and people are gonna think I'm the bad guy. They're going to say, oh, man, you just this. I'm sick and tired of seeing Manchester United 22 points behind Liverpool. And people are going to say, well, it's a process, bro. It's a process. Well, guess what, man? Liverpool had 1 bad year. The next year, they bounced back. Arsenal's bounced back now. Like, whoa, when's United going to bounce back? How many more years of this? How many more years of, it's going to be a bounce back? Liverpool had a horrible season last year, bro. Now they're back. Top of the league. They're cooking. They're back. They had 1 off season. One season where they were at, now they're back. And then it's like United is just like every year the same thing, bro. Every year the same thing. It's ridiculous. People be getting excited over an Energy Cup or getting 3rd place and making Champions League. Like, bro, 22 points. 22 points. That's crazy. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm in the wrong. But listen, if my Benfica, okay, because I like watching Manchester United play. I'm not a Manchester United fan, bro. I can't speak as a fan. If I'm a fan, I'm furious today. All I'm telling you is if my Benfica did this to me, I would be, brother, I wouldn't even be able to make this video. I'd be so mad, bro. I would be so mad I wouldn't be able to make this video, bro. Like if my Benfica allowed 2 goals in the 90+ minute when the game is ending, I would be furious, man. I don't even know what to say, man. Let me know in the comments down below, bro. Are you still 10 in? Because this guy needs to go, bro. This guy needs to go, and he needs to go yesterday, bro. This guy's done, bro. This guy's mudded, bro. This guy's terrible. I don't understand how people are defending this. That's my reaction to this, bro. Congratulations to Chelsea, bro. Hell of a game y'all played, bro. And Onana made some big saves. It does not redeem the fact that he let the ball go directly under him in the 4th minute in Stamford Bridge. You can't go to the bridge and allow a goal in the 4th minute and think that you're about to do something special. Big ups to the player for having heart and fighting. The United players, they fought, they had heart. Big ups to them for that, bro, for showing something, for showing some cojones, for showing some balls. But it all fell apart at the end with a soft penalty and just terrible marking on a set piece, bro. When points are so important for European football. Unbelievable.